Okay, we just left off with web browsing. I wanted to add one more thing. There's something called YouTube. Oh, yeah. And by the way, to search YouTube, I have my hotkey set to Y for YouTube. How do you set that up? Well, you simply, do any search, perform any YouTube search. Let's say chunky bacon. We'll search for chunky bacon. And so we've done that. Now, I think right-click, bookmark this page, and then save it in possibly a folder called Searches. Then I open up Searches and open up the properties of the YouTube thing that I just saved. And then I put in a keyword of Y. And then I go up here and I scroll over to where it says search query and I get rid of chunky bacon and I replace that with %S. And you can do that with YouTube. And of course you should do that with a dictionary unless you're just completely illiterate or something. I use OneLook, and so now it's set to D. Oh, whoops. Hold on one moment. And I'll show you with OneLook. For instance, someone recently said discombobulate. Someone said that, and I was like, oh, what does that mean? Right now, the thing isn't working, but watch this. I go up into my bookmarks. I previously bookmarked OneLook dictionary search, get the properties of it, and I apparently didn't finish off this, so I add a keyword of D, and now the search term seems to be right here, where I typed serious, expletive deleted. Now I do %S, and then I'll save it. And then from there on, now I can do the same search query that I did just a second ago. But now OneLook is going to take over, and it's going to be like discombobulate. And here's a quick definition to make someone very confused. And you can click more if you're addicted to reading from there. That's cool. We can move on to... Alright, there's something called YouTube, okay? And hopefully you set up a YouTube search, you want an eBay search, I guess, and you want a dictionary search of onelook.com. And I think I used to have others. I used to explicitly set a Google search, but it was automated in that little tab thing. Anyway, we're gonna look at code, YouTube code. Here it is. This looks like Mac. It's fine. Oh, something else had like a bright, cool, big gorilla. Okay. We're gonna look at this, and let's say that we thought this was so awesome. Oh man, it's Code Monkeys related. I love it. Anyway, I'm entranced by the music. But we want to record this. We thought this was so cool, and I do think this is very cool. So I'm gonna obviously have to edit this, but oh no, I'm having a terrible error. That just spoiled it all. Anyway, thank God. So let's say we thought this was so cool, we wanted to download this forever, for keeps, even if they want to like remove it from the web because they're like, yeah, I don't like the web anymore. I'm gonna make it worse, and then they remove it. Well, we can download it for keeps. So go to Google search for JDownloader. And this is the last thing we need to have a good experience on the web. It's to be able to download YouTube videos. JDownloader is a cool thing. It's written in Java, so they don't have to like do a whole lot of work just to make it work on Windows too. So that's great. So we click Linux, and then They're like, oh, you have to do this. Make sure you make it so you can download it. So download it, and then hit Control-Shift-Y, remember, to open up your downloads thing. Go ahead and open the folder, open containing folder of that, just so we can have a look at it in NAUtilus. And right-click it, Properties, and now I'm going to visually change the permissions. Read and write. Read only. Huh. Oh, allow executing file as program. You want to make sure that's ticked. Cool. And then I think you just double click it, or you could be on the command line and be like, command line right here. We could be on the command line and just type /JD so on and so forth, and that'll just install it all for us, or it'll open up an installer. You guys, everyone knows how to make an installer, but what you want to do is set the thing's install path. Oh, my sister's calling me. To bin in your home folder, to bin, okay, and then JDownloader that is there. That's all there is to it. And now I'm not going to demo it, but it just works. Oh wait, oh shoot. All right, I will demo it. Dang, that was not worth that conversation. Quickly, I'm going to open up JDownloader. And remember what it does. It lets you download things from the web. Oh, I hate this computer so much. I'm going to pause it just for you guys. Okay, now when you first start it, it's going to show like a little, lost my mouse, a little loading bar here, just like what you're seeing here. And it's going to be like updating and stuff like that. That'll take a pretty long time probably. But look at what it just did. It just pulled out of my copy buffer the link to that website, okay? This website right here. It knew, it was like, oh, he just copied that, and then I pulled this thing out, and it's like, well, let's parse through that. If that doesn't automatically happen for you, go ahead and paste it in here and parse it, and then it'll be like, what are all these files about? Well, you want the highest quality file. A lot of people favor I've never downloaded WebMV, so I'll just do that, see if it works, if Linux can just do that. Obviously, Windows wouldn't want that to happen. So, I don't know which one to pick. They look identical. Oh, did I get duplicates of everything? Yeah. So, you definitely want the highest quality one, and this one's 360. Go ahead and click here, and yeah, there's a 480. Okay, I'm so out of it. So then look for the one that says 480p. Here's one that says 480p, and it's FLV. I never liked that file format. I don't know why. But that's the best, highest quality one. So download it. Oh, continue with selected. And that'll move them down to here, and you can see I've already been pulling things off of YouTube. Oh, right here. And that'll eventually install. So that's all you need. And JDownloader exists down here in your tray icon. Pile up, and that's all that is in this video.